You think skipping your health is saving you time, but it's actually costing you more than you realize. You're a busy mom, believe me, I get it. You have so many things and people to take care of, so your health gets pushed to later. But think about it. You wake up tired. You're snapping more than you want to. You hit a wall every day at 3 p.m. And by nighttime, you're completely spent. Here's the brutal truth. When you keep neglecting yourself, everything suffers. Your energy, your patience, your sleep, your joy. And when you stop neglecting yourself, everything changes. And that change in you goes way beyond you. Your spouse, your children, your friends, your community. Since changing my mindset about all of this, I have been able to sustainably make changes that stopped me from crashing every afternoon. My migraines became rare instead of routine, which they were for a long time, and I'm able to manage all that I have going on as a mom of 3 little kids, living off-grid in Canada, while my husband works away most of the time. I felt so much better, but the biggest change was not physical. I wasn't just getting through the day. I was actually present for it. I could enjoy my kids instead of just enduring them, and counting down the hours until bedtime. Laugh with them, be patient. I was more like the mom I always wanted to be. And that's when I realized this was never just about health. In this video, I'm showing you exactly why your health affects way more than just you, why getting back to it doesn't have to be overwhelming or time-consuming, and how tiny habits can create massive, lasting change. I'm Erica, and if you are an overwhelmed mom that is ready to stop surviving and finally feel good again, hit subscribe. Now, let's make your energy a priority. So let me describe a moment for you and see if this feels familiar. You wake up, you're already tired. And it's not that I stayed up too late kind of tired. It's that heavy and foggy and just worn down tired. Your patience is thin before it even gets to lunchtime. Small things just constantly feel overwhelming. You feel guilty for how you react to your kids, but you're too exhausted to fix it. At night, you feel numb instead of feeling peaceful. And you tell yourself this is just what this season is like. But here's what no one says out loud. That's not normal. And it isn't just a you problem. And it's not harmless. I remember many times snapping at my kids over something small and thinking, man, this isn't who I want to be. Like, I was angry, but that wasn't the root of it. I was depleted. And that's when I realized that neglecting my health wasn't just affecting me. It was shrinking my capacity. Neglecting my health was not neutral. It wasn't just getting by. It was costing me the very people and moments that I cared about. So this is where it stopped being about me. When a mom neglects her health, it doesn't stop with her. It shows up in her home, in her patience, her tone, her presence. It shows up in all of her relationships when she wants to connect, but she doesn't have the energy. She has nothing left to give. And it shows up in her community when she withdraws, cancels plans, or feels like she can't participate because she's just plain exhausted. Now imagine the opposite. A mom with energy, a regulated nervous system, a body that feels strong and supported instead of drained. She's calmer. She's more patient, more emotionally available. Her kids feel it, her partner feels it, and her friends feel it. One of my students said that after she made this shift to prioritize her health, her kids asked for more learning, playtime, and engagement than usual, and she had the energy to meet all their needs while being fully present for her family, friends, and all of her other responsibilities. That's amazing. Prioritizing your health is not selfish, it's foundational to a great life. And I want to be really clear here. If you're neglecting your health right now, it's not because you don't care. It's not because you're being lazy and you're not failing. It's because you were never taught how to prioritize your health in a way that actually works inside real life, especially as a busy mom. Most of us were taught that health means extremes, like all or nothing, perfect plans, and more effort than we can realistically give. So of course it feels overwhelming. But here is the good news, the really good news. Prioritizing your health does not have to be hard. Let me say that again. Prioritizing your health does not have to be hard. You can do it as a mom. It does not have to take hours a day, and it does not require more motivation. What actually creates change in your health and energy is consistency in small things, tiny actions. They compound quietly over time. It's not intense. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just consistency. If you're listening to this and thinking, okay, but I don't even know where to start, Erica, this is exactly why I created my free workshop. It's called the Well-Energized Woman, and in it I walk you step by step through how to rebuild your energy and health using simple, like really simple, sustainable habits without adding more to your plate. So if this video is resonating, go sign up for the free workshop. It's down below. Now let me show you what this actually looks like in real life. This can look like 5 minutes of movement a day. 5 minutes is way better than none. Eating protein before you drink your coffee. Going to bed just 15 minutes earlier. Drinking 1 glass of water after you wake up. And getting a few minutes of sunlight first thing in the morning. These habits seem almost too small to matter at all, but done consistently, they will change your energy, your mood, your sleep, your resilience. This is why starting small actually works. One of the first tiny habits that I started with was just a 10-minute yoga video on YouTube every single morning. That was it. No gym, no pressure. And I did that consistently for a year. And somewhere along the way, I just became the person that did that. I was the person that moved my body every day. Not because I forced myself, but because it was just part of who I was now, because I'd done it so consistently. So now it's years later and I lift weights regularly. And on my days off, I still stretch. But none of that would have happened if I hadn't started small. So small that it felt almost silly and pointless. And this is how health becomes sustainable. Because when you don't prioritize your health, the cost, it adds up really quickly. More irritability, brain fog, less joy and patience. Not overnight necessarily, but over years. And I don't say that to scare you. I say it because you deserve more than living constantly in survival mode. Nobody enjoys that. You don't need a complete life overhaul. You just need a system that works with your life, not against it. And one that honors your season and your capacity and helps you build health that actually lasts. Just remember this, when you take care of your health, you're not taking away from your family. You are giving them more of you. So this is the exact mindset shift that has helped me to stop neglecting myself and start showing up more for the people that I love. So if you're ready to take that first really small step, I want you to join my free workshop. I'll walk you through exactly how I started prioritizing my health in a way that felt doable and realistic and sustainable. So you don't need to do everything. In fact, I don't want you to do everything at once. You just need to start really small and be consistent with that. And if you are looking for more ideas for tiny habits that you can start, watch this video next.